according to the SNUIPP union of teachers, they said about 75% of teachers were taking part in this strike and that roughly half the schools were closed. Now, the government is giving other figures with around 30% according to their official figures when it comes to striking teachers. But what we have been seeing here is a very long march that extends for a long distance. I can't give you an exact figure, but we are in in the thousands. There are many thousand teachers out here today protesting, lots of them sporting placards saying that they are not protesting against the virus. That is what they say. The government's been saying on the media, saying that we're protesting against the virus. They said, no, we're not protesting against the virus. We are protesting because we want respect from the government, and we want to this to be a wake-up call for the Minister of Education here in France, Jean-Michel Blanquer.
And what are people saying around you about why they've decided not to go to work and take part in that protest there in central Paris?
Well, there are very much two things. There is the COVID itself, with one of the teachers that was here protesting, Natalia, telling me that indeed, she had a case in one of her classes. She said, look, it's a nightmare. You have to stop everything you're doing, pick up your phone, call the parents, ask them to come and collect their kids straight away. Now, what she says, and what many people here have told me, is that the current sanitary protocol is unworkable. They say it is too complicated. They say it changes all the time. One teacher was telling me that it changed 3 times since the beginning of since the return to school after the Christmas holidays, saying that she considered that to be unacceptable, and unacceptable as well the fact that her and her colleagues were hearing about these changing in the medical protocols on television at the same time as the parents were learning about them, saying that basically the parents would come up and ask them what the new protocol was when they didn't even know. So that is really very much interpreted here as a lack of respect by the government. Lots of teachers saying, look, there needs to be better communication, it needs to be clearer, and what they want is a fixed protocol. Now, some of them were telling me that they want to go back to a very tight protocol when one case is detected in a classroom, the classroom closes. Others were telling me that they are in favor of a light protocol because they believe children need to be in schools, but they say they want something much more clear and much easier to implement.